The largest and most extreme ice and snowstorm that many have seen in recent years is on the way. This storm is going to impact over 200 million. It's going to shut down travel, air travel, especially Sunday and Monday, with lingering impacts into Wednesday. Freezing rain, power outages. How about heavy snow from the plains into the Northeast? And oh, by the way, lots of record cold in the wake of this storm.
What we are concerned about is that life could be disrupted for a few days for millions of people.
We're expecting a significant statewide snowfall event. The biggest event in this state in more than a decade.
Within about 48 hours, everybody's talking about Greenland. Within about 48 hours, Connecticut's going to look like Greenland. Bitter cold and 12, 18 inches of snow.
Storm Benjamin, Connecticut is in a state of emergency because of all of this snow.
We're heinous, grisly, ugly things. What I saw there was about as bad as anything I've ever seen. Now, I don't know much, I am no detective, but I have learned sweet fears.